Hello and welcome. My name is Ash, and this is my YouTube channel, Ash Knows Travel, where I share everything travel from booking tips, hacks, how to book better, how to book with me, also travel advisor trainings, and of course, today's topic, how to become a travel advisor, right? So there are so many great benefits of being a travel advisor. So in these videos, my live streams, I like to break them down for you because I love what I do and I have the ability to help everybody else do it too, right? There's enough room for all of us here. So the more the merrier. So here I am trying to break down the industry for you so you can understand why you should be a travel advisor. And today we're going to talk about my favorite topic, perks of the travel industry, how I get discounted and free trips, and also how you can get them too. So let's go ahead and get started. So right off the bat, we got a lot of access to fam trips. Fam trips are essentially experiencing luxury, you know, resorts, locations, destinations. I mean, all the above. We get different types of fam trips too. Technically, even cruise lines, but they don't call them fam trips. But what does the fam trips mean? So fam trips for us are familiarization trips. Why? Because when you're a travel advisor, if you have the opportunity to be a product of the product, you're traveling and you sell travel, right? You have a great opportunity to obtain clients that way. Is it required? Absolutely not. But when you start getting these options to take, a trip or, let's say go to Sandals, right? Only paying $200 to $300 for the taxes, and you're going to get a whole experience while you're there, you're going to want to take that, right? So these fam trips are typically invite only experiences. They're going to be like exclusive resort tours, and sometimes I've even been invited to Saudi Arabia one time. I thought that was pretty cool. And it was only $250 is what I had to pay, and then flights, and that was it. And that's pretty great for going to an entire different country, right? So these tours are going to be designed by our industry professionals. They're going to be basically designed by our vendors, and they're all different types. Let me show you some examples that I have here. Let me swap over. So you guys have the availability, as they say, to explore the world at half the cost. So here's some great examples. This is one of our vendors that also do fam trips, which is Culture Holidays. So just some examples. You can go to Dubai, 6-night trip for half the cost. It's only $894. If you've ever been to Dubai, it's very expensive, right? So you take that, and you'll have a $200 deposit. So you can plan your own trips that way and then pay it off as you go. As you get the commission, might as well. Also, you have a fascinating Bali trip as an example, which is cut in half too. So it's going to be discounted trips, sometimes even cheaper than that I've seen. And then all you really have to do is go there and learn. And we like that, right? We could you want to get a free trip to learn? Sure, right? So those are one of the types of benefits that we have. On top of that, we also get access to travel advisor rates. These are going to be exclusive discounts. So we've got hotel savings, luxury properties for as low as $60 per night. We also get access to fantastic rates through Marriott, which Marriott's very expensive, so you can get it for $60 a night. That's great. Cruise discounts. We typically get less than the consumer price by 30 to 70% off. And then those tour packages, those are some tours that I showed you guys. We get deeply discounted adventures to experience them firsthand. So let me show you some examples of what I mean by hotel savings and cruises. So we have a lot of unmatched perks and benefits for our travel advisors because we're not only passionate about crafting unforgettable travel experiences for clients, but also for us. So right off the bat, you're going to have 2 opportunities to earn 2 free cruises after trading with Princess and Cunard. You're only responsible for the port fees and taxes. I'll show you an example of it in a second. Also, Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, and some other theme parks have like different types of things that they can do after training. Like they offer some is like a free theme park ticket, some is discounted days. It just depends on the vendor. And then there's also a lot of opportunities for you guys to win these vacations just by attending those trainings, because the vendors want you to go and explore. Why? Because you're going to learn more. So when you come back, you're going to sell your experience to other people. So a lot of the times they'll give out free resort stays, free cruises, etc., as an opportunity to kind of, get you guys on incentive travel. As well, you're going to get access to travel discounts and a wholesale platform for personal travel. And like I said, those fam trips. So we already went over those. That's the fam trips. But let's talk about savings for you. Okay. So here's an example of those discounted cruise rates. So this one's from last year, but it was for 7 nights, New York to New York, and it's going to the Bahamas. Here's the itinerary. And then this is for a balcony room per cabin for only $198. That's what I would have gotten if I would have booked it. And then here's an example here for the free cruise option after training. This is with Princess. I already have my certificate with them, so they're offering me, of course, that free cruise. And I like to show you guys this one because a lot of people think the free cruises are like 3 days. No, they go from 5, 12. I've seen 14 up to 30 days on a cruise ship, and you just pay the port fees and taxes. So that would have been that here. And this is for me and another person. So is this one here. Okay, but I can also add 2 guests on this one for extra taxes and fees. Okay, and that's not bad. $163 for a 12-day cruise. Absolutely worth it. Also, the hotel resort rates, you guys can save a lot. This is for Tulum. This is for $102 per night. It was $610 total. Taxes are included, so I would add a couple of $100 for taxes, but you're still going to be saving $3,900 compared to Priceline, Expedia, and hotels. And then this right here is a discounted resort week. So all throughout the United States and some international properties like Mexico, they have discounted resort weeks. So you can stay an entire week at the resort and you would only pay like the wholesale rate, which is that right there. So there's a lot of opportunities for you to travel, and you can use these for clients, but you're going to want to add in commission. Obviously you can't use these for clients, but you can use these 2 for clients, but you're going to want to add in commission to get paid. So even friends and family can have access, but add in that commission so you can get paid for it, right? Also, we have some cool platforms with our host agency and partnering with Passports to Profits. You guys will get access to things like the rewards platform, and that's going to be through Disney World. I mean, they have a bunch of stuff. They have discounted flights that you guys have access to. They have the discounted resorts, hotels, all of that. And then it comes to the complete planning. So like all the theme park tickets. I've seen some events included in this. And then it even has a cool little app that you can download to your phone and then kind of take it with you. And it gives you discounts on daily life essentials. So those are just some of the perks that we get. There's tons of more, okay? They're always opening all of these different, basic types of just means of travel that you guys are going to be interested and earning. Now, on top of that, we also have a lot of referral rewards, okay? Perks for bookings. When we use our vendors repeatedly, they like to reward us. So a lot of them will reward us with complimentary nights. They'll give us like some luxury stays. There's one called Oasis that's resorts and hotels. And when you get certified with them, they will give you a 3-day stay, VIP stay. Then they also give you 2 vouchers to give to your clients to use too, just for completing their training. Love that. The free flights, because you guys are going to be using the air credits. You guys are going to start booking with vendors, and you can build up your, had my alarm on. You guys are going to be able to build up your, the free flights because of the booking credits and stuff, right? Merchandise and electronics. You guys can see they have a lot of options. They give us a lot of stuff, guys. Especially Carnival. They're really big on travel agents. They call it Travel Agents Rock. And then Royal Caribbean is loyal always to you. So you guys are going to get opportunities to win some really cool stuff. I've even gotten a whole speaker from Royal Caribbean one time. I got a t-shirt from Carnival, but they were actually giving out a whole cruise. I didn't win it though. But you guys have just all these different options just from attending the flights, or not flights, attending the trainings. And then of course for bookings, you guys get rewards on rewards because you're using the same vendors. Now, lastly, I want to talk about something important that people don't know. So when you guys start traveling, if you want to, as a travel advisor, or if you're already traveling, I have to tell you two things. One, commission's tacked into every booking, so you should be making that commission yourself. Two, as a travel advisor, any type of business travel, right, that requires us to become a better travel advisor where we're learning. So like if you go on vacation to a new resort and then you use that for social media content, that's a business tax write-off, right? Why? Because you're using it to build your brand. So it's not really even so much of a business, but it's helping towards your brand of becoming a better travel advisor. So when you guys are flying, the accommodations, the education, these conferences, the meals, etc., your monthly maintenance fees, all of this, right, are tax write-offs. And I like to share that with you guys because when you start making those commissions, you're going to need something to offset it. So by traveling to learn how to be a better travel advisor, guys are also going to be able to take that, flip it, and turn it into a tax write-off too. So I like to show you guys that because it's going to honestly kind of change your travel game. You know, we get 70% off on the average cruise discount. We save a lot on the fam trips and also getting those luxury hotel rates. So if you liked what I had to share today, I would love to have you on our team. So what are the steps to do so? Let me show you. So basically, you can go ahead, of course, in the description here. I'm going to have my website set up so you guys can click it, but I'm also going to put it on the screen for you right there. So you guys will first start off by joining my team, all right? And it would be passportstoprofits.com. You can also learn more about our industry from through there. But you'll start getting certified, okay? We start off right off the bat. You're certified out the gate, and then you're going to start doing new agent orientation. So you're going to register with suppliers. Then after that, you guys can start booking travel, okay? Within 2 hours of getting all set up, you can start booking travel. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to start wanting to share your passion for travel. You're going to start building your brand. You're going to start telling other people. You're going to start putting things in place so people can book with you. And then you're going to start learning and building your travel portfolio and the process. So if this sounds like something that sounds wonderful to you, feel free to drop a comment below or visit my website at passportstoprofits.com and schedule a meeting with me. I would love to meet and talk to you and share more information. And like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get more videos on topics like this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to hang out for a little bit. If you have questions, feel free to ask. Other than that, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I hope to see you soon.